This segment is sponsored by Jacobs Financial Services. You've worked your whole life to provide for your family and achieve the things you value. Maybe bought a home, took nice vacations, sent your kids to college. Now it's time to plan for the future and a retirement where you can continue to live out your dreams. Tom Jacobs is here from Jacobs Financial Services to tell us how that's done. Hi, Tom.
Hello.
You know, people do spend a lifetime kind of doing for others, I guess. You know, let's buy a home for the family. Let's send the kids to college. When it comes to retirement, it's all about me, right, Tom?
Everybody's got different goals. You know, some folks are really about providing a legacy for the next generation. But to your point, most folks, retirement is about them. And if there's money left over, fantastic. That's for the kids. But the priority is them. Here's what we see often, and it's a problem. People have done a brilliant job saving for retirement. I mean, they've made all the right moves. They've saved a whole bunch of money. Now they retire and they put a death grip on their money because they're scared to death to spend it. They're concerned, maybe I didn't save enough. Maybe I'm going to run out. The back of their brain, hey, let's not take the trip this year, honey. We'll do that next year. And people start compromising the quality of the retirement they could otherwise have if they were more able freely to spend their money. That's where we come in. We're going to put that plan together and show them how they have guaranteed income from multiple sources that's forever. It can never go away. And after a while, not immediately, after a while, we're going to seep into your brain and we're going to let you enjoy the career that you have, let you enjoy the fruits of your labor and really have a brilliant retirement. And that's our goal.
Because if a person retires at like 65 or 68, there could be a whole lot more living to do. That death grip sounds like a long, awful way to exist.
1 in 4 women in the United States today are living to age 100. So if I'm retiring at 65, I've got 35 years or more potentially, and my money's got to last. And if my money's in a spot where I could lose it, you know, think about this, guy. I got $100. Market does something naughty for a couple of years and my $100 turns into $50.
Yeah.
In order for me to get back to where I started, I would have to have a 100% return on our money. I don't like having my money in a spot where I could lose it. My retirement money, that money's got to be in a spot that's safe, secure, guaranteed. Market drops, I keep all of my money. Market goes up, I get to enjoy some of that upside. And I'm telling you what, if we can put your money in a spot where you never lose it, we can get a reasonable return, 3 to 6, 4 to 7% over time. We're not paying crazy fees. At the end of the day, that's where the retirement money must go.
During our working years, we are really trained to think that 401k, that's the be all and end all. And it really is a great vehicle for saving. But there comes a time when the shift needs to be made out of that. This is what you're telling us, right?
That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, if you're 20 years old, you're 30 years old, you're 40 years old, game on. You can afford to be aggressive. You can ride the ups and downs of the market because you've got the time. But if you're approaching retirement or you're already retired and something naughty happens, you might not have the time to recover. Think about this. Let's pretend we've been sitting down at the Gun Lake Casino for the last 13 years, which has been the longest bull run in the history of mankind. So we've been sitting at the casino for the last 13 years, just piling up the chips. I can't use those chips to go pay for my daughter's college tuition. I can't use the chips to go make a more. I got to take those chips off the table. I got to go to the cashier and turn it into money.
Yeah.
Well, your 401k has been going crazy for the last 13 years. So has your IRA. Well, gosh, that's not real money. That's a number printed on your statement. Come see me. Let me help you take it out of there, put it in a spot where it's real, where it's your money. You won't lose the money no matter what. That is called stress-free retirement. That's called bulletproof planning.
All right, folks, take that pile of chips and get over to Tom. Talk about what you can do to really plan for a bulletproof retirement. His website is jacobsfs.com.